I'm here particularly to welcome the new LSU president, Dr. William F. Tate IV. We also have with us the Board of Supervisors, Chair Robert Damp, Chair-elect Ramey Sarnes, and board members Jimmy Woods, Randy Morris, and Monica Aguilera. Senators Joseph Bowie and Jimmy Harris and Mayor LaToya Cantrell are also here, and we thank you for joining us to celebrate two of our finest physicians in the making. And thanking also Duplessis and Bagneris families for giving us such remarkable young women and excellent students. Heather Duplessis and Lauren Bagneris are about to begin their second year of medical school here at the LSU Health Sciences Center. And I'm sure many of you by now are familiar with what they did on their summer vacation. But for those of you who may not be, I guess what turned out as a well-earned break after finishing their first year of school turned into something they'll never forget. When no physician responded to the flight attendant's call for help with a medical emergency on board the airplane, Heather and Lauren stepped up. A passenger had fallen after getting overheated and lightheaded. They used what they had learned, skills such as taking and interpreting blood pressure, pulse, patient assessment, and so forth, and in consultation with the doctor on the phone on the ground, they took the woman's blood pressure, pulse, blood glucose level, which was low. Their confident manner calmed the patient, and they got her to take some juice and food. The patient soon felt better, and the crisis was averted. When we heard about it, our media director posted their story on social media. The post went viral, reaching more than 6 million people so far. These posts spurred interest from broadcast, print, and internet news media and resulted in 300 stories and counting, reaching over 633 million people. They've been everywhere from NBC to the Washington Post and media outlets around the world. So they've already got a lot of experience. I think they can make a job running up university. Heather and Lauren, I think, were overwhelmed. They didn't understand what all the fuss was about. After all, they were just doing what needed to be done. But we know how special they are, and we are proud of them and grateful for how well they showed off their LSU Health education that they've had in medical school to the world, no less. I can promise you one thing. This is not the last you'll hear of these two future physicians. I'd like their dean, Dr. Steve Nelson, to add his insights.
Well, good afternoon. I would also like to welcome everyone to the LSU Health New Orleans campus and to acknowledge how immensely proud we are of both Lauren and Heather. Their actions exemplify what is best about our students. They understand that the practice of medicine is an art, calling on those qualities instilled in them early in life from their family and friends: care and compassion, altruism and empathy, and a commitment to excellence. Their actions bear testimony to the principle of selfless service. Our lives are not determined by what happens to us, but how we react to what happens. When a crisis presents itself, do we step back or do we step up? And clearly, LSU, we step up. The two initials that both Lauren and Heather will soon have after their names is a symbol of their commitment to use their knowledge and skills to care for those in need, no matter what the circumstances may be. I am confident that for years to come, Lauren and Heather will bring healing and comfort to the lives of so many, building on what they have learned and accomplished here at LSU. So on behalf of those lives who have already touched and will touch in the years ahead, I say thank you, Heather and Lauren, for working so hard and preparing so well.
Also very pleased that the LSU chairman of the Board of Supervisors, Robert Damp, can be here with us today.
Thank you. It is a great honor to be here with my fellow supervisors, and it's always special to come to this facility and see the amazing work that you do here. And these young ladies were bursting with pride. You know, as Dr. Nelson said, you know, there was a problem and you stepped up. And when an academic comes into the real world and solves a problem and helps people, you touch us all. And you're inspirational to us all. I cannot thank you enough. And this is a great facility. We're so fortunate with Dr. Ollier and Dr. Nelson, and just so proud of this part of LSU, and you ladies exemplify the very best. We're terribly appreciative. We appreciate you so much. Thank you.
And I'm very pleased to welcome to our campus President of LSU, William F. Tate IV. I'm happy to have him welcome here and have him be introduced to Heather and Lauren.
Well, let me just start by saying we just simulated what you did in part, Heather and Lauren, and it was not trivial. It was actually sort of hard for a layperson at least. And I want to thank you for stepping up and doing what you did. But I also want to comment to Dean Nelson and Chancellor Ollier that the fact that they could actually teach me how to do that, and you just finished 1 year, speaks to the quality of the experience that happens at this institution. And I want to thank you all for your leadership and for building a medical education function of that order. You need really talented students who are going to be great physicians, but you also have the great physicians and basic scientists who are really providing elite education. I'm really proud to be here in this moment. I'm thankful that it's happening so I could actually see it. I said in a personal front, I think both of you are AKs, right? My wife is an AKA, and my daughter is AKA. They're very proud of you. And they didn't know this was going to happen, so I definitely have to get a photo op with them. Because they're the stars of the story today. And I just really appreciate the opportunity to spend a moment with you here and to say that this is a really important place in the context of Louisiana, and we need to cherish that we have such an outstanding medical center here. So thank you very much.
Thank you. We're also gratified that the Louisiana State Legislature recognized Heather and Lauren and that Senators Joseph Bowie and Jimmy Harris are here to present their resolution.
Thank you very much. Good morning. I bring you greetings on behalf of the Louisiana Legislature in general, but the Louisiana Senate in particular, and to say to you that we are extremely proud to represent that body to present this resolution for two reasons. One, as Dr. Tate said, because it exemplifies two very important points. One is that Heather and Lauren made the right decision when you decided to seek the medical profession, and two, it also exemplifies LSU's admissions process to admit these two fine great students. Also, we're very proud because the Duplessis and Bagneris name is a service icon in this community. And so to see this next generation of those two families do what they did, and as we say, the proof is in the pudding. You all have clearly demonstrated that you are really preparing to become the best physicians ever. And the resolution, we won't read it because initially it was described actually what they did, and Dr. Tate exercised that as well. So we just want to say congratulations, and we look forward to some more great work from you.
Thank you so much.
We also have resolutions for the parents as well, because we know you want to do that.
We're also honored that Mayor LaToya Cantrell is here to celebrate them with us. Mayor Cantrell.
Good afternoon and congratulations and welcome, Dr. Tate, to New Orleans and of course your new leadership role. We're excited about that. To all the members, the board, the chairman, Senator Murray, thank you for inviting me and extending me this invitation. On behalf of the city of New Orleans, let me tell you something. You've made us so proud. You are truly an inspiration. I had an opportunity to fly to Greece about 2 weeks ago, and I thought about you all on that flight. And after experiencing Greece, it's absolutely God's country. And I said, the Lord has some angels on that flight. And you met that woman where she was. And you did what you knew you were called to do. That didn't begin with your formation right here at LSU. It began, as Dr. Bowie said, with the families that you are tied to, that have nurtured you, throughout. Lauren, when my daughter saw you, ooh, is that Ursuline? And she said, that's Lauren. That's Servio. And I said, that's right. But the fact of the matter is, you truly have been an inspiration. And on behalf of the city of New Orleans, I do have 2 proclamations for you. I will read one. They both are similar. But it's I, Latoya Cantrell, Mayor of the City of New Orleans, do hereby recognize Lauren Bagneris and Heather Duplessis. I also have a Mayor's City of Yes Award medallion recipient we have on here tonight. And this award is bestowed upon an individual who demonstrates the true spirit of the City of New Orleans by their honorable deeds and community service. I commend you on your heroic effort to assist a fellow airline passenger in a time of medical emergency. Your LSU Health medical education, amen, played a great role in saving a life. May you go on in your career to continue to make a difference and to make your city proud. You are daughters of this city, and we're going to continue to support you every step of the way. And it is an honor that LSU is in the heart of the city of New Orleans, and you do have my commitment to continue to stand by your leadership so that we, meaning this city and this state, can produce the best doctors in the country and really in the world. That's what we're about. And if we haven't learned that through a pandemic, I'm not going to believe y'all. Absolutely.
We'll close with words from Heather and Lauren. I think they'd like to say a few words, and I'd like to add my congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
On behalf of Heather and I know Heather would also like to say a few words. We just want to say thank you so much to our entire New Orleans community, to our entire LSU community. We both attended undergrad at LSU and chose to pursue medicine and came to LSU New Orleans Health Science Center to pursue these careers, and we are just so proud to represent LSU, and also we are so grateful and thankful for the opportunity to represent LSU in this way. Thank you so much for all of your support and kind words throughout this entire event. It has been so beautiful to experience this type of support, and it just always reassures us that we made the correct decision and we're to pursue our medical career.
Yes, thank you all again so much. This really is an incredible honor to be recognized by our home city, our home state, and of course LSU. This is actually our first experience in white coats, so it's pretty cool that this is the occasion. But yeah, we'll continue to make you all proud and to represent LSU well. So go Tigers!